This, too, is routine EOD work. The disposal of highly volatile rocket fuel. Hazardous, certainly, but nonetheless it qualifies as routine. A day-to-day job. A regular, repeated procedure. Another routine is the standby alert. This occurs whenever nuclear weapons are escorted in or through the detachment's area. Rigid safety measures make an accidental nuclear explosion as unlikely as a cosmic collision. But should a rail accident or any other transportation disaster involving nuclear weapons occur, the EOD team would still be left with the problem of rendering the weapon's conventional high explosive charges safe and of safeguarding the nuclear materials. Even in EOD work, routine exists, but it can be shattered quickly by a telephone call. On the other end of the line, an incident is being reported. The discovery of an unexploded device that is threatening lives and property. What it is, where it is, we cannot predict. We can visualize some of the possibilities, though, by referring to EOD files of past incidents. It might be a recurrence of an incident like this one. A group of children playing with an object which is being used as a toy bomb. The object they are struggling over is a 37-millimeter World War I shell. Fortunately, the shell's existence was reported to local authorities and has found its way into the hands of an EOD officer. It's harmless now because the officer removed the charge of explosive that he found in it. Misguided souvenir hunters contribute quite a bit to keeping the EOD man's job free of routine. A 5-inch shell found in a nursing home. A 155-millimeter howitzer projectile found near a housing development. A Japanese 70-millimeter high-explosive mortar shell. A Japanese hand grenade. A 20-millimeter projectile. And then we have the 5 landmines that were picked up at low tide near a power and light company plant. The 3 blocks of explosives found in a private home. The 75 pounds of assorted detonators. And so on. We can round out the picture by adding the bomb that was reported to be ticking away in the basement of a supermarket, but turned out to be a quite harmless can of fermented fruit juice. And the century-old Civil War cannonball, which was displayed in the Federal Hall National Memorial on Wall Street in New York City, which turned out to contain a very live charge of black powder. And this is it, minus the black powder, which was removed by EOD men. This is a typical workload. The ordnance items handled by one EOD detachment in the course of 1 year of operation. 146 blasting caps, 500 small arms cartridges, 61 sticks of dynamite, 1 rifle grenade, 35 flares, 2 bombs, 10 rockets, 43 grenades, numerous Civil War items, and 44 artillery projectiles. And during the year, the same EOD unit was also called on 87 bomb scares. Incidentally, these incidents took place in and around Washington, D.C. There are 863 items on that table. 181 of them can blind a man or maim him. The remaining 682 were designed specifically to kill.